Hi, my name's Miss Taylor. You should definitely come visit the library, but you're watching TMA.
Hello, Titans. This is TMA Newsbreak, the show where we give you all the news you need to know every other day on red days. Today's Friday, January 31st, and I'm your host with the most, Seamus White. How's everyone's week? Oh, wait, you can't talk. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. Please pause for a moment of silence. Now, time for some announcements. The Summer Youth Employment Program is now accepting applications for possible summer jobs and internships. For more information, contact Mrs. Sarah Black or visit their website found in the description. Don't forget to submit your poetry to the Poetry Anthology. All types of poetry are welcome, but it must be original with no AI enhancements. Submit work to Mrs. Preston in A306 or Mrs. Rice in A302 before February 21st, otherwise known as National Seamus White Was Born Day. The National English Honor Society still has tutoring in the Minnie Howard Library on Mondays and Thursdays after school. Definitely check it out. Don't forget to support the Titan Rowers this Saturday in the King Street Gym for the annual Erg Sprints competition. This is the main fundraiser for rowing season, so please participate. Titans, the song request form is now open for the winter dance. Please fill out the form as soon as possible if you'd like to make sure your song is played. I, for one, will be submitting Hotline Bling by my boy, Aubrey. Minga, minga, minga. It's what you hear all day. But what is it really? TMA producers Ruby-Lynn, Jefferson and Kristy, Yonatan took the time to find out.
Hi, I'm Ruby-Lynn, Jefferson.
And I'm Kristy, Yonatan.
And we're here to talk about Minga. Introduced to ACHS in 2020, Minga is a platform accessed through computers and phones that allows students and teachers to carry their ID, hallway passes, and messages from each other all in one place. Whether this app is helpful is unclear. Kristy, Yonatan, and I, Ruby-Lynn Jefferson, went out into ACHS to get some public opinion on the matter. I use Minga pretty often just because I have to use it when I come into school.
I'd say almost every day.
Daily, every day.
All day. Switch school, go home.
I use it every morning.
Minga is very difficult, especially when getting into the school.
Slows down the process of letting kids in.
It takes forever to get into the school.
Trying to take out my phone and reopen the app with all this bad service.
I feel like it's very stressful trying to get my Minga out in the morning, especially trying to come through the metal detectors, take my computer out and then put it back in. I feel like it's only good for the point system.
For the point system, I really never think about it.
I don't think about it either.
I feel like they're rigged because some people give it more to students than others.
Now that we've heard student and staff voices, let's go ask an expert on the topic.
So the Minga app is really a digital ID that we use in high school. So we have identification, and then it's also utilized for Minga points, creating groups. You might also want to give a Minga pass. I think now with the Wi-Fi, it's a quicker process. I think if everyone uses it with fidelity, it is a plus, but I do think it's just something new, and also it's something added to our plate. We utilize it all day, every day, and so sometimes it seems like just another thing, but to be honest, there's more benefits than there are disadvantages to it.
It's clear that ACHS students have mixed feelings about Minga's implementation into school life, while the administrators are determined to implement it even further. Hopefully, the future of Minga in schools will not only make life easier for administrators, but for students and staff as well.
I'm not fully sure I understand what Minga is, but Minga gods, if you're listening, please take my 9th grade yearbook photo off of my ID. Please. Well, that's all she wrote for today, Titans. This has been Seamus White, and if you're still awake, this has been TMA.